They say the Sousa Mendes Foundation honors California, in this case, State Assemblyman Areias for his efforts in obtaining justice in Portugal on behalf of Aristides de Sousa Mendes, and it has the date January 2016. Thank you very much. The Sousa Mendes Foundation honors the California State Assemblyman Katz for his efforts in obtaining justice in Portugal on behalf of Aristides de Sousa Mendes. January 2016.
Added bonus of their coming this evening, they are receiving an official Sousa Mendes pen with his actual signature on it. So when they write their important documents and letters, they'll be reminded of the importance of it. We have former legislators, and when there's a podium and there's a mic, it's inevitable they want to say something. Is it true, gentlemen?
Just a couple of words.
Just a couple of words. All right, please.
Well, I'm Johan, Klehs, and I just want to tell you how humbled I am to be here tonight. Rusty said earlier he was going to burst into tears. So the first thing I want to do is introduce my wife, Meg Caldwell, who's sitting in the back there and always shakes her head. And if I could ever have a personal rabbi, it would be Bob Jacobvitz. You would just have to admit he's a fabulous guy. My parents are from Germany. My dad was very proud of his service in the U.S. Army in World War II. And when Bob came to me in 1986 and he said, "Would you do this?" I said, "Of course. How can I say no to Bob Jacobvitz?" And I know that Rusty did it because his parents are Portuguese immigrants, and I grew up in San Leandro, very Portuguese. I might also say very Jewish community, and Richard Katz was always the organizer of the Assembly's Holocaust service on May 8th every year. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm Rusty Areias. I grew up in a Portuguese family in the Central Valley, Las Vegas. My family were dairy farmers. I got to confess, I didn't know a lot about the Jewish culture because in Las Vegas there were Mexicans, Portuguese, and Italian, and a few Basques. And I was really introduced. My education with the culture really began when I ran for the legislature, and I was going to speak at a synagogue in Sweden. And so in preparation, I learned about the story of Sousa Mendes, fellow Portuguese, and his contributions. And Robert, I can't thank you enough. You know, between Richard and Johan and I, we have nearly 50 years of public service. And there are many times when you think back on that career, you wonder what people remember. And when Robert called, and you know, they're the big projects. They're the big projects we all worked on that we think everybody remembers and knows about. But when Robert called and said, "You have to be there."
You had to be there.
Had to be there. I mean, I was overwhelmed. And, you know, as I listened to all this and I listened to his story,